Good morning, happy Sunday, yeah. Man, hopefully your Saturday was awesome. Mine was, holy shit, we skated all over the place. It was a lot of fun. Got home at dark, and then me and my dad had an incredible dinner last night for his birthday. It was awesome. Got to spend some time together, watched a movie, yeah. And so Sunday, I gotta take it easy. I'm definitely feeling it from yesterday. Knees are sore. We skated some fucking rough ass brick spots yesterday, so I got a lot of video to go through. A lot of tricks went down yesterday, so I'm going straight to the bath after this. So yeah, I don't know what the rest of the day has in store, but we'll do it together. Yeah. Brr. Dang. Mr. Sun's up, warming it up, but it's still cold out. Damn. All right, officially. Good morning, wakey. It's freezing outside. I got a slight Frankenstein walk this morning. So I'm gonna go thaw my ass out in a hot Epsom salt soak. Oh yeah. Just try to relax and rest and recover. Did a whole lot of body movement yesterday, so I'll just go get in that bath, warm up. Oh yeah, hot water.
My job is to dissect out why LDL cholesterol goes up on a low-carb diet, and also to find out and create a narrative if that is necessarily bad. And you'd be shocked to hear that medical knowledge is no longer the monopoly of physicians or healthcare professionals. And there are a lot of citizen scientists who have more insight because they can think outside the box. And my transformation came because my patient's grassroots effort told me that, hey, I needed to change. And unless organizations and physicians higher up heed this warning, I feel that if we don't bring the change from top down, we're going to get buggy whipped. So for the last 5 years, I've been telling my patients, hey, eat like this: animal fat, fatty meat, and fatty fish. And in my clinical experience, this is what I find. When people take this to heart and practice it religiously, 3 good things happen out here. Their HDL goes up, their triglyceride comes down, their insulin goes down, and everybody agrees that this is beneficial, but the darn LDL that everybody is worried about goes up, especially when one is being particularly good at it. So before we demonize LDL or cholesterol, we got to recognize that it's an evolutionary important molecule, important for life. Every cell in our body, the cell membrane would not have the fluidity and integrity if it were not for cholesterol. On the right of the slide is the brain membrane, and the structure of the brain membrane is permitted to be the way it is, and neurotransmission happens because of cholesterol rafts that give the brain membrane the structural integrity that it needs. In fact, the cholesterol is so important for the brain that it does not delegate that responsibility to any other organ but itself. Now, I would not be able to stand here and give this presentation without the LDL cholesterol, which is much maligned, because that LDL cholesterol is supplying cholesterol to my adrenal cortex, giving me the stress hormone cortisol so that I can deal with the stress. The LDL molecule that cardiologists want to wipe from the face of the earth is giving cholesterol to the ovaries, making all women in here look beautiful, and testosterone to men, making us look handsome. Now, bile acids are absolutely essential for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins, for absorbing fats, and they are cholesterol byproducts. And cholesterol is not a metabolic fuel. We cannot use it for energy. So bile acids constitute the way in which we eliminate cholesterol in our gut. Vitamin D is a cholesterol product. Now, both cholesterol and triglycerides are fat, and they don't dissolve in blood because blood is watery. So our body has created an ingenious system to carry this cholesterol, as other speakers have mentioned. There's an outer cover of phospholipids that makes the molecule.
Oh, beef, bacon, butter, and eggs. Yummy, fucking yummy, bony tip.
Sick ass name, sick ass style. Good trick selection.
So now I move on to a path which says, now what about human studies? I want to go to some prospective human studies. This is the Leiden 85 study, 700 patients followed for 10 years. And they looked at whether cholesterol predicted their mortality, their cancer death, and their infection. And what we found is that high cholesterol was defined as 300 or greater, 250 was middle cholesterol, and 200 was low cholesterol. The highest cholesterol group had the lowest overall mortality. The highest cholesterol group had the lowest overall cancer mortality. Old people die of infections, pneumonias. The least risk of infection was in the highest cholesterol group. This is what happened. 300 was high cholesterol, 250 was middle cholesterol, and 200 was low cholesterol. The highest cholesterol group had the lowest risks of hypertension, the lowest risks of stroke, the lowest risks of heart disease. What about cognitive function? The higher your cholesterol, the better your cognitive function. The general ability, your processing speed, your memory, your IQ, all dependent on high cholesterol. About 300 of these 1,000 patients were on statins. Did statin make a difference in their cognitive skills? And what we find is that the 300 people that were on statins, their cognitive skills was much lower compared to their cohort that were not on statins. So this is what the standard American diet is. Unfortunately, nobody in this audience eats it. It's got the trifecta of grains, added sugar, and plant oils. And what it does is that it causes insulin resistance and causes all the things that we have heard about. In addition, we have an acid-based digestion. We have a monogastric stomach that makes acid. That's absolutely essential for protein digestion. And if we dilute that acid with fiber, or fiber binds with minerals, you're not going to absorb the protein. In addition, our pancreas, we are bestowed with a pretty bad pancreas because it cannot handle the glycemic load or the glycemic index, and that's why it dies so quickly. Now, I'm not going to go through this graph. I put it up for people to peruse it later, but here are my arguments as to why animal-sourced food, predominantly low-carb animal-sourced food, is better than whole food plant-based diet. Because if you're on a whole food plant-based diet, by design, you're going to eat a lot of fiber in order to reduce the glycemic index. And if you're going to do that, you're going to need a large amount of time in the day to eat it to supply your brain with calories. I would not be able to prepare this talk. You would not be able to socialize. And the practitioners of this, like Zoe pointed out, are going to spend a lot of time in the bathroom. So I want you to start eating like this. And when you start eating like this is what you're going to notice. A high HDL, low triglycerides, low insulin, and a higher LDL. And this is my conclusion slide, which says that should we celebrate a high LDL rather than mourn it? Especially since most people in these will meet these three criteria. They'll have a higher LDL, they'll have a lower triglyceride, they'll have lower insulin levels. Because I'd like to submit to you that this is going to make you live longer, have better cognitive skills, lower infection rate, and lower cancer risk.
Now, pressure elimination. Yeah. All right. The sun's out, it's starting to warm up. The high today is only 63, I think, so I'm gonna get the stretch on, get my body moving, and take on you for a walk. Got traffic. It's busy out there today. Have a good evening. All right, into the town. Yeah, hope you can make it outside today. Get your brittle sticks moving. This definitely feels better. Shit. Remember, if I can do it, you can do it. All right, we made it through the chaos of town. It's busy today. And we're heading to our true beauty. Yeah, across this lake. Into the woods. Man, it feels amazing out right now. All right, all in all, I've been walking for a little bit. How I'm feeling? After all that fucking skating yesterday. You know, I was feeling it this morning when I got up, but I'm feeling a lot better now. Now that I'm outside moving. Feel like I could maybe go and roll right now. That was a good stretch, huh? Oh, yeah. Good stretch. Forgot to hit record. Oh! It's okay. Definitely feeling better, though. Whew. Man, look at that beauty. All right. Listen to your body. Here's me and Anya's new bike. Frosty. No pipes. No pipes. Out of stock. Everybody bought their Frosty corn cob pipe from the Theater Mearson. Good job. Oh. Damn, we missed the farmer's market. All right, we made it, pretty girl. Damn, this dog park's all Christmas decorated. Look at this. We got a Christmas tree at the dog park. You. Anya, you see anything? Got some fresh dog poop out here. I'm gonna go sit on that bench. See if you see any balls. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That feels good. Sunday fun day, get it. Cheers to the healers. All right, me and Ani got miles in. Hell yeah. Wasn't expecting to do it, but we did it. Got it easy too. But I do got pressure in my knees and the temperature's dropping right now. So I'm getting some pressure relief from my relief stick. And then we'll get back to the truck and get home. Start cooking. What are we gonna have? You know what we're gonna have. Anything to make our cholesterol high. That's what we're gonna have. Dad, you hungry for a burger? So yummy, fucking yummy, bone tit. Beef, bacon, and eggs. Yummy, fucking yummy, bone tit. Mmm. Mmm. That's flavorful. Man. Fucking cooked to perfection. Mmm. Mmm. Let's go in the shop and get warm. Like Mr. Sandman's at it again. Cheers to healers. Just finished an incredible fucking burger. Holy shit. It was 80-20 ground beef, and I cooked some bacon up. I get a bag of bacon ends, and I get 3.5 pounds of bacon ends for $9, so it's pretty good. And it's like all the trimmings. I don't care, you know. Bacon's bacon to me. So yeah, I cooked a couple pieces of bacon, and then used that bacon grease and cooked my burger in it. And man, that burger was so fucking tasty, cooked to perfection, and yeah, fucking delicious. I love dipping my my burger in fucking eggs too. All right, awesome day. Hopefully your weekend was incredible. Hopefully you got to do what makes you happy. You know, that's what it's all about. Do what makes you happy. What makes you happy makes everybody else around you happy. So keep that momentum going, keep that flow, and don't let any distractions fucking stop you. You know, distractions are fucking bullshit, especially that damn cell phone. All that fucking tweeting and twatting and hollering and Facebook and all that shit, just fucking turn it off. Like, none of that shit fucking matters. You know, nobody's opinion matters. My opinion doesn't matter. But I'm showing you day by day what the fuck I'm doing, and that what I'm doing is working for me, you know? It could work for you. It may not work for you, because you got to be disciplined. Want to make positive changes? You got to discipline yourself. It all starts with discipline. You know, oh, I'm gonna eat beef, bacon, butter, and eggs all week long, but here comes Saturday, and I'm gonna have cake and Coke and soda and all that. It's like, it defeats the purpose of what you're trying to do. You're trying to stay optimized, and introducing shit into your body is fucking it up. It's like, go put some shit corn gas in your car and go run it for a bit. Your car is gonna run like shit. I don't want to run like shit. So, premium fuel for me. Say, see you tomorrow, folks. You.